Method of SIM detection for ultrasonic flaw detector. Calibration oblique probe and produce DAC curve. The specific method with reference to oblique probe calibration and DAC curve production video. DAC curve is completed, the probe placed on the workpiece to be tested. Source-to scan, jack scan can reduce the rate of missed test. In order to determine the location, direction, and shape of the defect, round, corners, round, and other basic scanning methods can be used to analyze and judge defects. Defecting weld joints transverse. The probe should be tightened on both sides of the weld. Parallel scan and the center line slope is generally not greater than 10 angle. In addition, if the outside height of the weld joints has been polished, the probe should be placed on the weld joint and the height affected zone for parallel scanning in both directions. According to the standard, between the assessment line and the quantitative line for the one area, between the quantitative line and the conviction line for the two area, above the waist line for the three area. The following we have 20 mm 6 welding plate. To demonstrate the specific flaw detection steps, first during jack scan, observe the instrument screen echo. When the echo is higher than the assessment line, check the top of the screen display area depth reading 8 mm. This demonstration is 11.5 mm. Measured at this time distance from the welding center end. The demonstration is 42 mm. Can confirm the echo indication of the defect in the weld. That is defect echo according to the relevant standard requirements. The amplitude reached or exceeded the assessment line defects should record their position, amplitude, and indicating length and other data. Then move the probe to find the highest value of the defect, recording the following data. Defect wave height area. At this point, the screen shows defect echo in the three area higher than the quantitative 1 dB value. The upper right corner of the screen shown SL plus X. X is higher than the quantitative 1 dB value. This demonstration is 6.1 dB. Defect from the weld surface depth H. Read the depth of the defect reading X millimeters. Record at H as shown in figure 12.2 mm defect distance from the center of the weld Q. Read the missing wave horizontal reading X millimeters. X is the horizontal distance from defect to the front of the probe. Recorded as Y, this demonstration is 45.8 mm. Measure the distance by ruler from the front of the probe to the middle of the weld X millimeters, denoted as N. This demonstration is 43 mm. Then calculate the distance from defect to the weld center Q equals to N minus Y. That is 43 minus 45.8 is equal to minus 2.8. Fill in the form. The center of the probe to the right side of the steel plate S3. With a ruler to measure the center of the oblique probe from the right side of distance plate X millimeters, recorded as S3. The demonstration is 90 mm. Fill in the form. According to standard, when the defect reflection wave has only one high point and is located in the true area or higher true area, can use minus 6 dB method to length. At this point, we increase echo height to 80% Through the automatically DB button, move the probe parallel to the left so that the echo reduces to 40%. Make sure the probe doesn't move. Then measure the center position of the probe. From the right side of distance x millimeters for S1. This presentation is 100 millimeters fill in the foam. Move the probe parallel to the right to find the right side of the defect center echo reduced to a 40% position. Make sure the probe doesn't move. Measure the center of the probe from the right side of the distance x millimeters. Recorded as S2. This demonstration is 86 millimeters fill in the foam. Defect length L. Calculate S1 minus S2 recorded as defect length L. This demonstration L is equal to 100 minus 86 is equal to 14 millimeters fill in the foam. According to NBT standard rating, because the defect wave area for the 3 area, this field defect was rated as 3 fill in the foam. At this point, the defect data have been recorded. In addition, the defective echo is located in the 2 areas of the defect. Determine the defect method is same as above method. For the defect echo is located in the 1 area of the defect. The use of the absolute line of sensitivity to measure the defect length, that is, in the measurement S1, S2, S1, S2. In order to reduce distance from the 80% height to the evaluation line, the distance between the center of the probe and the right end of the steel plate is the same as the above method.